Hi, my name is Madonna Ciccone. I am an American singer, songwriter, and actress. Poor is the man whose pleasures depend on the permission of another. I stand for freedom of expression, doing what you believe in, and going after your dreams. I am my own experiment. I am my own work of art. When I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm thirsty, I drink. When I feel like saying something, I say it. If I can't be daring in my work or the way I live my life, then I don't really see the point of being on this planet. I'm a showgirl. After 20 years in show business, I've learned to roll with the punches. I know there's more to life than making lots of money and being successful, and even getting married and having a family. I refuse to act the way someone expects me to. I really saw myself as the quintessential Cinderella. I think that's when I really thought about how I wanted to do something else and get away from all that. Catholicism is not a soothing religion, it's a painful religion. We're all gluttons for punishment. Prince Charles is very relaxed at the table, throwing his salad around willy-nilly. I didn't find him stiff at all. If I was a girl again, I would like to be like my fans. I would like to be like Madonna. I always felt like I was a freak when I was growing up and that there was something wrong with me because I couldn't fit in anywhere. People hear the soul, Black influence in my voice. I grew up listening to CKLW and all the Black stations like WLBS. I suppose I sometimes used to act like I wasn't a human being. Sometimes I look back at myself and remember things I used to say, or my hairstyle, and I cringe. I am the result of the good choices I've made and the bad choices. I have the same goal I've had ever since I was a girl. I want to rule the world. One thing I've learned is that I'm not the owner of my talent, I'm the manager of it. I think my biggest flaw is my insecurity. I'm terribly insecure. I'm plagued with insecurities 24/7. I live a highly scheduled life. There's absolutely no time wasted. I'm very focused, and I have a great assistant. I've always been acutely aware of differences and the way you are supposed to act if you want to be popular. Things were a lot simpler in Detroit. I didn't care about anything but boyfriends. I'm ambitious, but if I weren't as talented as I am ambitious, I would be a gross monstrosity. I want to be like Gandhi and Martin Luther King and John Lennon, but I want to stay alive. I like to change. A new lamp, a piece of art, can transform a room. As an artist myself, I know what it's like to put your heart and soul into something. You can feel the presence of another person. I always thought I should be treated like a star. I'm guilty of eating Magnum bars before I go to sleep at night. Stevie Wonder and Diana Ross and the Jackson 5, that's what I grew up on. I'm not interested in being Wonder Woman in the delivery room. Give me drugs. I hate being called a pop star. I hate that. I have my work and my faith. If that's boring to some people, I can't tell you how much I don't care. I don't go to the sale rack, but I wouldn't say I am decadent in my spending. I am careful. I don't like rooms you never use or that are wasted space, but I also like a sparseness and a cleanness. I think that everyone should get married at least once, so you can see what a silly, outdated institution it is. I believe sometimes we aren't always in charge of everything that we do creatively. We submit to things as we're going on our own journey. My physical transformations, like changing my hair, are usually a reflection of what's inspiring me at the moment. I think a lot of people have a problem with the fact that I've adopted an African child, A child who has a different color skin than I do. Because I was a dancer, I started going to auditions for musical theater, which forced me to sing. I've always danced and exercised. I can't imagine not doing it. I'll be Martha Graham in my 90 seconds doing contractions on the floor. Where you record is very important. It can't be too nice, it can't be too expensive, it can't have a view to an ocean or a field. There's always elements of danger in New York, but people are always out on the street. I don't feel scared there at all. I grew up in a high school where it was very conservative, and I felt like people disapproved of me, and I felt like an outsider. I get strength from my art. All the paintings I own are powerful. I'm tough, ambitious, and I know exactly what I want. When you're 25, it's a little bit easier to be daring, especially if you are a pop star, because eccentric behavior is expected from you. Making movies is really hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. When I went to Africa, I was reduced to floods of tears every day. I want to give a child a life who wouldn't be given a life. I want a child that nobody else wants. Growing up, I didn't feel cool. I didn't fit into any crowd. I had decided that if I was going to be a singer, I had to earn it. I had to learn how to play an instrument. I think of myself as a performance artist. I hate being called a pop star. I hate that. I think it's fun to get in a room and sweat with people. I'm happy to share my workouts with everyone. I'm always looking for something new, a new inspiration, a new philosophy, a new way to look at something, new talent. Men are such power-seeking creatures, and they usually kill people to get to the throne. Thanks for watching this video. Do like and subscribe.